Welcome back, everybody. Today, I thought, you know what? I never do live commentary for you guys. And so I wanted to take today and just play some games with what is honestly my favorite deck in the format right now. And just try to get some dubs on live ranked. I'm currently right outside of top 1,000. That's unfortunate. All right, we were really hoping for Chingling there. But my favorite deck right now is this Mega Absol Greninja deck. I absolutely love it. Dude, this is an abysmal start. We can at least, like, Rocky Helmet the Froakie. So it kind of sucks for my opponent to swing into it. And... It's... Okay, so this is tricky, right? Because it's a Psychic deck, so I'm assuming Mega Altaria. And the last thing I want to see is a freaking Jirachi hit the bench, and then it snipe my Mega Altaria. So... as much as I absolutely despise doing this, I am going to pass turn. And real talk, if it's Mega Altaria, I've been seeing a lot more like Mega Altaria Greninja. All right, there's the Greninja portion. I don't really care if my opponent is going to copycat me. I would honestly prefer it if my opponent did copycat me. So then I could have more cards to potentially work with. Obviously, he's debating whether or not he's going to jingly noise me right now. If he jingly noise me, I'm going to top deck Rare Candy. If he doesn't, I'm going to top deck something useless. It's how it works. Trust me. I've played enough games with this deck. I know. But next turn, I guess we're just going to hope to find Chingling. I mean, I would prefer it if he didn't, but I mean, what can we do? Okay, so this Chingling is set up now perfectly. The double Rocky Helmet, really, I was playing it without double Rocky Helmet, and it just felt, yeah. It felt so necessary to play that second Rocky Helmet because... I was getting into so... I feel like Chingling has made a comeback. Chingling has absolutely made a comeback. And it is just everywhere. It is everywhere, and I want a way to deal with it. All right, man. Oh, what a copycat, bro. What a copycat. All right, so I don't think... I benched the Mega Absol there because I needed to, like, draw really well off of my copycat. I didn't even need to really draw as well as I just did. I kind of just needed to see Chingling because I did not want to flop on the dude. I don't want this guy to be able to get Rare Candy Greninja. I want to be the only one pulling off Rare Candy Greninjas at the moment. And as long as we can keep that happening, I think we're fine. So he's going to go back into his own Chingling. That's like, okay. All right, he's getting nowhere. He's getting absolutely nowhere, but he didn't play Supporter turn 1. I don't know if he was holding Research there as well. But we can look to find, like, Rocky Helmet of our own. But honestly, we're going to get so far ahead here. I don't want to bench the second Froakie. I want to leave this spot open for Darkrai. Because the way I see myself winning this game is Mega Altaria is going to come up at some point. Or even next turn. Like, if I'm able to find Darkrai next turn, I can knock out this Chingling, get it out of here. Because my Chingling's in sort of dire position at the moment. I want this to either be another Chingling or Darkrai. So I can keep this item lock going. But the way I'm going to win this game is by going Cyrus on either Greninja or that other Froakie he just put down. I really don't care that my opponent is building his hand up. I don't think this guy's playing any Frogadier. It might help him get into Swablu, but like I'm not really all that concerned when Mega Altaria comes out. I really just want to knock out Chingling, and my opponent is still not finding Swablu. I mean, that's item lock for you, right? That's item lock. There's Darkrai. All right, dude. Do you see this? Do you see this? No one can do this but me. We're gonna do this because we just need this. This is all we need is knock out this Chingling, get it out of here, give me access to my item card so I can get my Greninja up. And even this, yeah, opponent concedes. Even that, I would damage a Froakie for sure. And even if I got like my hand taken away from me, I could still try to find Cyrus off of that. Going second, double Chingling start. Not a whole lot else. All right, so it's Dark type. Which means a couple things. I feel fine doing this. I don't feel fine putting the Darkrai down. That's not going to happen yet. But I feel fine going double Chingling. It is, in fact, Hydreigon. Okay, so against Hydreigon, like this, I don't love this. because I know there's going to be an Absol in this deck, but what I'm trying to avoid, which seems to happen all the time against this stupid Hydreigon deck, man, is they will play their entire hand down and then copycat for infinite cards. There we go. So my opponent only gets +1 cards instead of getting +2 cards. And I need to avoid him getting like a Zweilous in play or something. Now, this is unfortunately the Rocky Helmet build of this deck, which is just strictly worse for us than the Giant Cape, because now our Chinglings are going to be taking maximum punishment. All right, well, I guess the Darkrai gets the energy. I would much prefer this to be a Mega Absol, obviously. But I guess we're going to do this instead. Who wants the Rocky Helmet, though? The Darkrai could take it. It's just I don't know what variant my opponent's playing, dude. Like the Rocky Helmet and the Indeedee, this is a weird combination. The Indeedee doesn't get you that far without Giant Capes. Maybe there's a Giant Cape in this deck as well, and that's what's going on, but I don't know if there's going to be a Chingling. If there's a Chingling, I want the Rocky Helmet on the Chingling. If there's not, I kind of want it on, like, Darkrai or someone, because my game plan is probably going to be going for the Mega Absol, or going through Indeedee and a Dino before it can evolve. This Rocky Helmet is so annoying. Very, very annoying for us. We already have the Cyrus in hand, but, I mean, I might just want to try to avoid that entirely. The energy on the Indeedee is interesting. Okay, so, like, we already have the Cyrus, but we don't have anything else. So, let's get rid of that hand and hope for some Froakies or something. Potential Froakie drop. Cool. Like, I think I prefer that to finding Mega Absol at this point in time. This, like, still isn't great, though. All right, my opponent obviously did not have Zweilous. Right, there's no Zweilous to be seen. I need this Chingling to be knocked out. I need this Chingling to be knocked out because I need space for Mega Absol. But do I red card this turn? I don't. I think I'll give it one more turn. I think I'll just... but that Rocky Helmet would go so good on the Mega Absol. All right, let's knock out our own Chingling. Get him out of here. I'm not in any danger of being attacked. My opponent could go, like, bench Baby Absol and start pinging. But I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. What is the time limit for, bro? We haven't... my turn's over. You're going to give me the time limit? Okay, sure. Seems a little aggressive, to be honest. Okay, so now the red card's going to come out next turn. Hopefully we avoid Zweilous. If we avoid Zweilous, we're feeling pretty decent. We don't avoid Zweilous. Okay. Whatever, I guess. We need Mega Absol, like, this turn. We need a copycat of our own or something. It's a double Rocky Helmet build. What? What are we doing, bro? I mean, that's chill, but, like... Dude, if we can't delete... I guess I should have red carded last... I mean, I know what I was playing for. No Mega Absol here is actually, like, ridiculously brutal. Is there any way I get there with... There's no way I do enough damage between Darkrai and even with Rocky Helmet. I mean, I guess, man. I guess this is what we're doing. The problem is I can't attack in a Rocky Helmet with Darkrai. I just can't. I needed this Darkrai to be a Mega Absol at all points in the game. Other than that, there's not really a different way I could have played this game at all. I don't think there was anything different I could have done besides red carding the turn before. But even that, I still have the exact same issue of, well, I attack with Darkrai and then does my opponent just have Rare Candy Hydreigon? I don't know. Maybe. That's kind of what I was trying to accomplish with holding the red card was, well, my opponent misses Zweilous And then I am able to red card him back down to 3, making the Hydreigon play a lot less likely. But here, dude, if I attack into Darkrai, if I attack into Mega Absol, I just kind of lose the game. So instead, we might have to play it as if Mega Absol comes forward, we will pass the turn with Darkrai in the active spot. Okay, that is interesting. It unfortunately does not get us anywhere. We just still don't have the Mega Absol. I mean, we'll just keep building up damage, and I'm not going to attack with Jingling. We're gonna pause here. I mean, that's kind of it, right? Like, that's all I can do is hope that I get Cyrus or Mega Absol comes up and attacks. Okay, so he's trying to bait out the Cyrus. No, dude. Oh, don't come up with Mega Absol, please. Come up with Hydreigon. Please, I'm begging you. Begging you, man. I'm begging you. That Hydreigon, come on, dude. If you come up with Mega Absol, you lose the game. Does he actually... How much do I do? Okay, losing Cyrus is, like, actually the worst thing that could have happened. No, all right, the Indeedee gets to attack, too. Shoot, I don't think we have any way back into the game now. We're only playing the one Cyrus. This guy's just out of range. Just out of range, man. And I don't think there's any way that we get to climb back into this. The double Rocky Helmet, dude. What are we doing? Why are we playing Indeedee with double Rocky Helmet? It does not compute. It does not compute. What are we trying to gain? Like, is there any way this gets done? I don't think so, because my opponent's deck is so thin now. Like, double Hydreigon's going to be guaranteed, and I lost my one Cyrus because he hit me with the brilliant red card copycat. I can't possibly do enough damage to this thing, right? I'll put it down to 90. He'll heal 20. He'll go up to 110. I mean, I can't do it. I can do this, I guess. And if he swings into me with Hydreigon for some reason, like, maybe we'll keep it pushing in case I'm missing something. I will have double Greninja out soon. And maybe I'll just have just enough turns, and maybe I can get his Cyrus out of his hand. And we can pull something off. I mean, like, next turn I can go double ping on Dino, hope that there's no Hydreigon. And then... No, I don't think I have enough turns to get it done. I just don't think I have enough turns. There's not enough turns in the world. Can I knock out Hydreigon now? I can. I actually can. I just go ping with Greninja. Ping with Greninja. Sorry, my phone is going crazy. Okay. I can go ping with Greninja. Do I get it guaranteed? Okay, I do get it guaranteed. Am I going to find a way back into this? Strangely. I don't know that I can, but I'm going to try. I can go ping there. Ping. Wait, can I ping? Wait. Oh, should I? No. Oh, I should have. Okay, he'll go down to 110, 130 attack. I can go bing, bing, bing. I could do it. I think that's my only hope, right? Like, what else can I play for, man? I don't know, but I'm expecting... I think what my opponent's doing is I think he has the Baby Absol in hand. I realized it right after that, like, I might have needed to leave Hydreigon to play, but then I still don't even know how I can win the game that way. Well, there goes Cyrus. My opponent might have nothing to attack with but the Mega Absol. Wait. We might be able to climb back into this one, dude. Wait, we actually might be able to get there, maybe. I mean, I need him to miss, like, everything on this. Nothing? There's nothing. Wait. Wait. Oh, my gosh. No way. What a game. Dude, I was ready to concede. I didn't think there was actually a route there. How did I just do that? What a game, man. So the way I was playing this list previously, and we'll see what position I'm in right now. I've got just over 2,000 points. I've got just over 2,000 points. Let's see where we're at in the world right now. You never really notice how long this game takes to load until you're doing it. All right, we're right around 800. I swear when I won my last game, I was like 900, so maybe there's that big of a difference, and 12 points put me forward an extra 200 places. Whatever, man, I'll take it. So some cards I was trying in this deck is I was playing it like all this week. I'm sorry for the lack of content. I went to a wedding, but I took the Rocky helmets out because there wasn't a lot of Oricorio, and there wasn't a whole lot of how do you say? What is the guy's name? There wasn't a whole lot of Chinglings. And then all today, I'm just fighting Chingling decks, and it's like, the Darkrai can get you through the Chinglings, the other Chinglings, but it's hard to find just, like, the one copy of the guy. I mean, dude, I don't see a reason to let go of this hand. The Greninja is such an integral part of this matchup right here, and I might even just... I mean, maybe we top deck second Greninja, and we just get to kind of go off. I mean, that'd be an insane high roll, but it's possible. I'm not going to play Copycat, man. I don't want any more cards. It doesn't seem like my opponent's really going anywhere. Magnezone. Okay. I mean, I expected this. He's not doing anything, so there's got to be something in that hand, right? That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I would prefer my opponent to not play too many cards down off of this Copycat. I'd like him to get kind of stuck, but I'm expecting like an Oricorio to hit the bench here. Second Magnemite. Okay. Let's chill. No more cards after that, please. You've played your limit. I need 3 cards off of this Copycat. This was greedy holding the Copycat. Okay. All right. Sure. Sure, man. Okay. So here we are. Here we in fact are. And we've got some choices to make on how we're going to do our bench. Well, number one, I think the Mega Absol gets attached to. Right? I can't spend my years trying to build up a Darkrai on the bench. And I think it's fine to push Chingling plus Rocky Helmet. Is it? What am I trying to block with item card? I guess I'm just trying to make it like... I am just trying to play my hand down very aggressively. Did he just copycat me? He did copycat me. So I guess there's like a chance that there's not... I mean, the Chingling's not going to do much, and I don't really feel too bad about giving my opponent the point here. I guess I'd just like to item lock this turn. I mean, I don't know a better time to do it. Protect the Froakies, I guess. I mean, our hand is going nowhere. Like, that red card just set us back like crazy. It did give me my Pokemon, which is nice. But, dude, we're going nowhere. I mean, we are going nowhere. I would love to not see Magnezone. It's getting tough to ask for that. See a research. It's a hard ask. Yeah. Okay. It might be okay. My opponent didn't get a Magneton on the bench. I am... You know, there's a world where I can knock out this Magnezone without attacking with Mega Absol next turn. It's not likely, but there's a world where I can do it. I would love to get rid of either Pokemon Center Lady or their Cyrus this turn. I'm fine with just committing this and trying to get my hand down as much as possible. But I really... I mean, I've gotten nowhere this game. I've not gotten anywhere. We'll take a look at the hand, I guess. See what's up in it. Cyrus. I mean, you don't want a copycat. Sadly, that Pokeball is about to turn into an Oricorio, which just is unfortunate. My opponent's not going to be able to two-shot me, though. Like, between this Magnezone and the Oricorio attack, which is good. Okay, second Pokeball. All right, man. You got it. You got it, bro. Well, hey. The Cyrus is gone. The Cyrus is gone. This deck only plays once. So we're going to give ourselves as much time as possible with this one. We're going to give ourselves as much time as we absolutely can. It is unfortunate. Like, Mega Absol, kind of what you want to do in this matchup is you would like to sort of just item lock and... all right, dude. Sure. Sure. Copycat for one. You'd like to item lock. Is that a second copycat? He used both Pokeballs and didn't bench double Oricorio and just kind of let... All right, whatever. Sure. I mean, it makes it like you would just copycat, right? You would just try to get a better hand. All right, this Rocky Helmet is going to be so crucial. We cannot misplace this Rocky Helmet. I think it's fine to just hold it. My opponent's used all hand disruption. I don't want to put it on Mega Absol. Does it... shoot. Do I even just want to give up Froakie this turn? I don't think I can. I think I just got a Darkness Claw. I don't like that, though. I do not like that. The most pressing matter here is getting rid of that Magnemite. That guy's got to go. All right, my opponent has been through, like, almost his entire deck. Maybe we can just hope that Magneton and Research are stuck to the bottom of the deck? Like, until I see Magneton, I'm not really scared. Maybe I just throw up Darkrai with the Rocky Helmet and say that's good enough? Dude, I need Greninja pieces, and I am nowhere close to any form of Greninja. So I could send up Froakie to get knocked out and potentially let Darkrai take, like, a little bit... Take an additional hit. Oh my god, dude. I've got no... I mean, I haven't played a Copycat. I haven't played a Research. I've done legitimately nothing this game. All right, well, we know this is going here. So let's just throw that down. And do I care about the Frog getting knocked out this turn? I mean, I might. I'm too far off. Unfortunately, I'm just too far off of getting something here. There's like nothing here for me, and I think the Rocky Helmet has to go onto the Darkrai. I'm just too far off of getting Greninja. The game started out very, very well for us, and then our opponent was able to get us with the turn 1 red card into nothing. That's really unfortunate. Because as soon as the Magnezone comes out, yeah. Yeah, man, and now I'm really far... Yeah, he's got 2 cards left in deck. I'm really far off of hitting that guy, swinging into him again, and, like, these are both my attackers. They're close to losing it. I think it's either Greninja this turn or we die. I don't think there's much hope outside of that, especially if this Magneton evolves this turn. We've gotten nowhere. About time you showed up. About time, man. It's just not it. It's not it. With a Magnezone Whiff, a Magnezone Whiff plus a Greninja top deck, it's possible, but that's about all we've got. Magnezone has to be the last card in deck. If he gets it, that's sort of the game. I mean, I guess he could come up with Magnezone early. If he comes up this turn... Alright, that doesn't help at all. Alright. It's going to be an L against the Magnezone, unfortunately. I mean, what can I... You need Greninja. It's probably the easiest thing to set up in the deck, and when you get turn 1 red-carded, or turn 2 red-carded, whatever, then there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. So that's 1 win, 1 L. Is what it is. Fought for it as hard as I could. I don't know. I don't really see what else I could have done differently in that game. I could have copycatted turn 1, but why would you copycat when the most important part of playing that matchup is just getting Greninja down? It makes no sense. We're playing against the guy again. Okay, so maybe we can get our run back here. Hopefully I'm not getting handed back-to-back losses by this deck, because it's not like a bad matchup. It's not a terrible matchup, man. We have routes. I get to go first and item lock this time. I'm feeling a lot better about it. I'm feeling way, way better. He's playing this thing too. I would have loved to see this last game because that would have been the freest point I've ever seen. All right, so we're going to rip research. See where we're at. Pokeball? Cool. We're just going to slam this hand down. Even though it might not be... It's a gorgeous hit. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous hit. Gorgeous hit. All right, put the Mega Absol down. Put the Rocky Helmet, maybe bait the Guzma out. I mean, this guy, you either have to attack into this or perish. And now, roles are reversed. I have an amazing start. You're starting Chingling, your worst starter, because it is a free point for me. Makes my job a lot easier in this game. I'm taking the points back. I'm taking the points back. It's really cool when you get to, like, run these back. Are you going to use Giant Cape and Pokemon Center Lady to keep this thing alive? You just can't, right? There's no way. There's no way. I refuse to believe this is your play. I don't think he has another basic, though. I think his hand is probably... I think it probably has a copycat in it. And not much else. I think it's got a copycat, and maybe there's a Pokeball. But we're not allowing him to use it. There's the copycat. See, dude? You just start to see things differently when you're up here in the top 1,000. Start to understand. Does he get a basic? He does. He gets an Oricorio. Wow. Fantastic. Good for you. Good for you. Now, are you going to item lock me? I don't know, man. I don't know. You do that, I'm getting a guaranteed knockout. All right. Fine. Just chill. I get to use my Pokeball now. Cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. Second frog. All right. Oh my god! I hate you. I hate you, brother. Dude, like, we'll leave this Chingling with 10 damage. I think we can always come back for the guy. But that Oricorio, this Oricorio needs to get dealt with. And honestly, I don't even think I needed to. No. I should have attached the Mega Absol. Because if my opponent benches Magnemite, I'm going to want to get that guy, like, as soon as possible. Another copycat for 2? Bro, this is how it feels, man. This is what you did to me last game. Without any item lock, I couldn't find anything, but this is what you did to me. Now, if Oricorio comes up and attacks me, I can knock it out with Darkrai and Greninja, and I think I'll just do that. And then from there, I'm sitting on Cyrus. I could just bide my time and try to get a knockout on whatever gets benched. So I can just Greninja plus Cyrus it. Take a point. I don't know what my opponent could be debating. Maybe the concede button? Listen, bro, it was nice that you ended my win streak and got 10 points off me, but I seriously, I'm coming for them back. Well, I don't see a reason to do anything, but stack the damage on the Chingling. Leave this Oricorio with 20 HP. And we're doing so much damage. Between the Rocky Helmets, the Darkrai's, and the Greninjas, like, the Oricorios are typically not that big a deal. When you're able to access everything on your opponent's side with the Greninja plus the Cyrus, usually this is not a problem. Last game was just very unlucky. Usually you don't brick against Magnezone, especially when you're playing a copycat deck. Usually you guys are just kind of trading copycats, and it just works out fine. I mean, you got to heal the Oricorio. Like, something's got to happen, man. Something's got to happen. Or else I'm going to knock out both of these things. All right, so I get to knock out everything. Cool. GG's. Thanks for the points back, dude. Thank you for the points back. We both, all this ended up was both of us collectively just wasted 10 minutes of our lives. You got a W, I got a W. No one gained anything. No one gained a single thing. And you're gonna make it, you're gonna waste more of our time. All right, thank you. Were you lost? What took you so long to find that button, bro? Should have done that 4 turns ago, man. It was over from the start. Unfortunate, unfortunate. All right, we got to get back. Get me back up to top 800 or wherever we were. A lot more Magnezone or Oricorio I'm running into as well. And so I like playing a deck that I know at least has a chance against it. It's not fantastic. I'm not going to say it's like a super positive matchup for us, but dude, between all the damage modifiers we have, the Greninjas, the Darkrai's, like it's 100% possible. Here we go against Suicune going first. All right, the Chingling is like what you need. You need Chingling going first. If you're going first, you need to, this matchup, you either need to go first with Chingling or go second with anyone that isn't Darkrai. Now, we do have the Darkrai, and that is just not the guy we want to see. Oh, boy. Do I just, like, red card rip it and hope that my opponent is sitting here attaching to Indeedee? Because typically what you want to do is you want to save... Well, no, he's already going to be a turn behind. So, let's throw a Rocky Helmet on the Chingling. And wait a turn on the Darkrai, because honestly, if my hand gets disrupted here, I don't care. I don't care. I would prefer it if my hand got disrupted at some point. And you want to save the red card for, like, when you break the item lock with Chingling. It's not something you want to throw down instantly. And maybe my opponent's just kind of stuck here anyways. Gonna watch over the Indeedee. Like, we're not going to get anywhere. Copycat. Okay, so I thought that there was a chance that Copycat would be in his hand, obviously. Which would have made benching the Darkrai and throwing a helmet on it was my other line of thought, but, like, you usually don't... You don't want to fill your bench like that. And the Darkrai's only going to go down if I don't find my Mega Absol. If I find my Mega Absol, Darkrai's going to stay out of it completely. All right, but we're at a point where we have to. We do have to. And now I don't think this is going to be a double Copycat Suicune deck. That'd be pretty strange. The Rocky Helmet's going to do a lot better on, like, again, if I can get a Mega Absol down. I really, like, I don't want this Darkrai to be here doing the heavy lifting. He's not really built for that. You want the Mega Absol because you go red card, rip a supporter from your opponent's hand, and things just feel a lot better. I might have even... Maybe even should have red carded that turn to, like, keep the draw out, but, like, my opponent's not drawing, like, crazy fast right now. He's not drawing anything right now, actually. I think all the basics are stuck to the bottom of the deck. And we kind of just got to keep living off that, right? Like, all right, now at this point, I guess the Rocky Helmet goes here and we go Copycat. We're looking for, like, Froakies and stuff, man, to set up. To actually get some meaningful damage down. Chingling, sure, whatever. Alright, cool. So, do I just pivot and go Mega Absol instead? Oh, let me put the shiny one down. He's cooler. Because, like, the red card plus Mega Absol attack would feel crazy. Right now, my bench is, like, fine enough to live and attack. Do I even just go red card now? Like, dude, my opponent's doing nothing. Well, the Darkrai this way I can go... I mean, Darkrai will do 120 total to this gentleman. And if I get Greninja, I can just knock this thing out. All right, let's play it like this. Let's play it like this, I guess. And I know I'm being so greedy with the red card, but, like... Dude, you really do want to wait. You really do want to wait until the item lock's actually broken. My opponent has played a lot of supporters, though, at this point. So, like, maybe it is better, but, again, there's no... Alright, so he finally finds the Suicune. Congratulations. Congratulations. Mars. All right, so we lose, like, everything that was near and dear to our hearts. Doesn't feel good. We get it all back, though. So I get a copycat for 5, and I don't really care. Red card, bro. Come on. Listen, dude, I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to get things going here. Red card is tempting, for sure. Ninja, thank you. Dude, this red card is sticky. This is a sticky red card, man. I think we can just do it this turn. Opponent conceded. All right, dude, we were finally going to play the red card, I promise. It was finally going to come down. Sorry if you were screaming at the monitor. All right, that's probably going to be it. I mean, we got some crazy games in there. Let me know what you guys think of the live commentary instead. I just thought, hey, just a little, you know, we get to hang out, we get to chill, play some games. Makes things a little bit more, you know, because not every game is going to be a win in here. So let me know what you guys think. All right, we ended in the exact same spot where we started. But that's how ranked goes at these top ranks, man. It's not, you're not going to be gaining a ton of points unless you're playing Suicune or Hydreigon and absolutely high rolling. But I have been gaining, I did gain like 100 points with this deck today. So, I mean, that's good enough for me. All right, peace out, guys. I'll see you on the next one.